Now back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Gaston's White River Resort, and Barton Power Sports.
And welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. I'm Dave Gabbard, one of your co-hosts. This week for Open Mic Saturday, got our webmaster extraordinaire, Guy Trebo, sitting across from me. And during the break, I got to say, you got to get this app. The guy was showing me on the mobile phone, the mobile application to the LR Outdoors website, and it is just amazing what he has spent hours and hours to accomplish to get that. So that is something really good. Well, we talked about waterfowl a little bit earlier in the program, so our next guest we're going to talk a little waterfowl a little bit more. Got Matt McCrory. Matt, you with us this morning?
Yes. How are y'all doing today?
Doing good. Matt McCrory from Prairie Hunting Adventures. Of course, over there near Kennett, Missouri. Of course, Larry's up there on your dad's place this morning, trying to score with a deer. And besides deer hunting, tell us a little bit about your waterfowl adventure there, or
what we've got is we do daily pit leases. So instead of going with a guide to hunt for a day, you lease the field and we supply the decoys. We supply 15 dozen Higdon battleship decoys, and the rice fields will hunt 6 guys. So if there's a group that hunts somewhere on, say, some public property or ground in West Tennessee, and they hadn't had that much good luck, and they want to try to go somewhere else or hunt a rice field, they can give us a call, and we can put them on some birds in southeast Missouri. We're right south of Kennett and west of Steele, Missouri, if anybody knows where that's at.
Yeah, that's right across the river from Dyersburg over there in the Boot Hill. Of course,
right.
It's up that way, and it's really not that far, to drive up there in that neck of the woods, as they say. I've got several friends of mine that have leases over there in that area, and it's anymore that's if you want to kill waterfowl, and during the season, it seems like the Boot Hill of Missouri seems like to be the happening place these days.
That's right. I'm actually headed over this morning to finish brushing some lines and turning on the pumps to finish flooding all the fields. And we're getting ready. Season opens Thanksgiving morning. We run 60 days straight there in Missouri. So we don't have a split, and we do pretty good. I like to think we always get the mallards before Arkansas does, and then they just get everything that's left.
But, like you said, that the idea, the concept of your business is it's kind of like the better mousetrap for a lot of people. I know a lot of people that would like to waterfowl hunt but don't want to invest in all the equipment, especially the decoys and stuff, or, brushing the blinds and everything. So you pretty well took that out of the equation for them.
That's correct. We and then I've had some guys that have booked already that they're older gentlemen, and they've got sons and grandsons, and that was one thing that they've said is that the cost and the amount of time that it takes to keep everything up and going was just too much. But this worked perfect for them because they could take a weekend and go take the kids and the grandsons and go have a fun time and spend some quality time with the family.
Right, and another thing that works that Missouri, if I remember correctly, you can get a 1-day waterfowl license in Missouri, non-resident, to hunt, so you don't have to buy,
right.
The
non-resident license is $11 a day. Now, you can buy it for the year, but if you're going to come hunt with us, you just buy however many days you're going to hunt. If you're hunting 1 or 2 days, you could just buy 1 or 2 days license, and you wouldn't be out of a lot of money on the license fees also.
Right, and like I said, that one-day license, of course, when you buy your federal waterfowl stamp, it doesn't matter where you hunt. That covers you anywhere, in the U.S. when you're waterfowl hunting, and which for people who've not purchased that yet, that has increased. It, last year it was $15. Recently, this year that they go to $25, but that's funny. That's license usually. There's a few people that kind of grumble about stamps and license increase, but it's really, when you look at it, the license and everything, it's still a pretty good deal when it's available and everything. So, but I like the idea of that. Booking, the blind with you and the pit and come on over, because I know, and it's not. The rice fields and stuff, we're not talking about deep water, over there when you flood these fields.
No, we're talking 18 inches cast deep. You can wear a pair of hip boots and be fine. So it's not deep water. You don't have to worry about falling off and getting wet or anything like that.
And especially, the rice fields over there, when they harvest that rice, they get rid of the stubble and they pack those fields. So if you've got a dog you want to work, you don't have to worry about an injury when that dog bails off, out there, hitting a stop or something like that. So, well, tell us how to get in touch with you to book a hunt.
You can, I've got a website. It's www.prairiehuntingadventures.com. I think it's on the Larry Ray's website also.
It is.
And you can call me on my cell phone, 731-225-6747, to get a hold of me if y'all are interested or want to talk some more. But a lot of my information is on my website. We've got pictures, and you can kind of get an idea. There's a map on there of where we're located, and so you can see where we're at. And if you're interested, just give me a call. I got a few days left. I don't think I've got any weekends left, but I've got a couple of days during the week here and there, and I've got multiple blinds that if for some reason one of the fields wasn't doing too good, I can move guys around into different fields. I've got 4 blinds that we move people around. So it's not just one field getting hunted all the time. There's multiple places that we can move. If it's not doing good in the morning, we can move you around and do whatever we need to. So.
Well, good. Well, we sure appreciate you taking time with us this morning. And like we said, go to lroutdoors.com, pull up all that information. And if usually the waterfowl seasons, when it's slow in West Tennessee, it's usually still hot in Missouri over there, just for some reason across that river. So, but appreciate you taking time and telling us about your business there, Matt, and you have a good day and be careful out there.
All right, thank you. Y'all have a good day also.
Okay, Matt McCrory there, Prairie Hunting Adventures. And I like the concept. We've talked about in Tennessee maybe going to, maybe a one-day, type small game license or something like that. But, Missouri has that, like you said, that one-day license, and you can book, buy the license, for what days you're hunting there, but and everything. So, but that's a good concept when you can just lease the pit, and it's brushed, and it's got decoys out there in front and everything. So that makes a pretty stress-free duck hunt.
They thought of everything.
Yeah,
Make it easy on you.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to today with technology. We're sitting there talking about technology. I was talking about it the other day with the guys up at our blind. We're sitting there brushing and having to put decoys out. I said, one of these days I'll just have to bring a laptop and a multimedia projector, and I'll cast a hologram out
That's
there.
That's right. That would be great.
Yeah, I'm going, how many ducks we want on the water today? We want 1,000. We want 1,500. So it's they're making advances, in that technology.
I think that is probably something that someone will do.
Yeah, but what it'll drive, one thing it'll drive the hawks and the eagles crazy up there at our blind. We usually get several big red tails and a couple of bald eagles that they come back every year, and a lot of times when a cripple goes down before the dog can get to it, they will get to it. So it's just easy pickings for those, but everything. But back to the mobile app, that's amazing. What you showed me at the break there. So, everybody, is there a cost for that app or anything, or is it?
No, that's all. That is our website.
Okay.
It's just there's nothing different about it as far as the content.
Okay.
It's just been rearranged so that no matter what kind of screen it's being shown on, whether it's your desktop or the phone or a tablet, everything on the page just aligns so that it looks good and is easy to read and all that. But there's no it's the exact same website.
Right.
All the content.
Okay. Well, that's one. And talking about the website, we just talking to Matt over there about the waterfowl. I know Avery, who is one of the sponsors on the website there. They provide what we call their migration reports. That they keep track of with all their pro staff and everything on how many ducks and geese are coming down, here through the Mississippi Flyway.
DU's got great apps for that.
Right.
You have fishing apps. These guys out on the Elite Series anglers, they all have this.
Right.
There are programs to where you can keep track of everything you've done out fishing. If you are in a certain part of the lake and you catch a bunch of fish on a certain lure, you can just chronicle all that information so that the next time you go out there, you see what you caught, where you caught it, what did you catch it on. I mean, it is really amazing. And now they have underwater cameras with instead of just sonar,
right?
You can put a camera down in the water and you can see what kind of fish are down there to catch.
Okay. Well, I hear music. I see fingers. And I'll talking all this technology. Maybe we'll be back. Maybe Scotty won't beam us up here. That kind of dates myself on that line right there. But y'all get up, take a break, go get you another cup of coffee, and come back and join us for another exciting segment of Outdoors with Larry Ray.